Hey guys, Jason here. Today I'll be covering this 2023 Ford F-150 Limited. This is a pretty luxurious pickup truck, and today I'll go over the standard and optional features. If you enjoy car reviews, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. So let's go ahead and check this Limited out. When it comes to the Ford F-150s, you've got a few options like the XL, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, Limited, Tremor, and even the Raptor. Each of these trims do have their own standard features and do have some exterior plus interior changes. And when it comes to the standard safety features on the F-150 Limiteds, you get things like Bliss with cross traffic alert and trailer tow coverage, 360 camera package, intelligent adaptive cruise control, intersection assist, adaptive steering, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, post-collision braking, lane keeping system, pro trailer backup assist, trailer reverse guidance, reverse sensing system, forward sensing system, speed sign recognition, and Blue Cruise for hands-free driving. Taking a look at what powers this Limited, it has the 3.5 liter PowerBoost full hybrid V6 engine. This is going to give you 430 horsepower and 570 pound-foot of torque, with towing capabilities of about 12,700 pounds when equipped properly. In the front, you'll notice a mixture of body color, satin chrome, and chrome pieces. And with the Limiteds, you do get both body color front and rear bumpers. At the bottom are the two tow hooks, along with the chrome accent piece. You've also got the front sensors and also the LED cornering fog lights. The grille area has both satin chrome and chrome pieces, and I think the satin chrome looks a little bit better than just the normal chrome. But let me know in the comments which one you guys would prefer. Also in the grille area is the Ford badge along with the front camera right underneath. And you can't forget about these very nice looking LED projector with dynamic bending headlamps. On the hood is the Limited lettering in chrome, and there's just something about the front end that makes it look very unique. Looking at the side of the Limited, you will notice the satin aluminum accents, but up top, and I will show you this inside as well, is the full panoramic sunroof. You've also got this keypad on the driver door, and the bottom portion of the window trim is also in satin aluminum. And the same goes for the door handles, and this definitely gives it that nice pop. The side mirror is half black plastic and body color. You've got your lights on the side of them and a camera underneath. On the fender is the F-150 Limited piece in satin aluminum as well. Plus you've also got the PowerBoost badging on the doors, along with the power side steps. Then there are these nice looking 22-inch polished aluminum wheels that make this truck stand out. Coming around to the rear, like the front, is the body color bumper, and the top section is in black plastic. There's also the rear sensors, along with the hitch and towing plugs above that. You've got this massive satin aluminum tailgate piece that's got the F-150 badge, Limited lettering, and the Ford badging. On the tailgate handle is the backup camera and another one which I will show you on the inside screen. And like the front lights, the rear lights are also LED. One thing that I love about the F-150s is not only is it a power tailgate when it opens, but also when it closes as well. And this makes it very convenient if your hands are tied. As you see, this Limited does not have the bed liner, but other things back here are the box link system, the LED bed lights with zone lighting, and a 400 watt outlet along with the Pro Power onboard 7.2 kilowatt system. And this is a pretty impressive system because in comparison to a standard RV generator, which only produces about 4,000 watts, plus this has 420 volt outlets, plus a 240 volt outlet as well. So you can see this can handle a lot. Plus the runtime for this system on a full tank of gas is about 32 hours at max load, but if you're using less wattage, then of course it will run for longer. On the tailgate itself, you've got a work surface with the measuring table. And another thing that I like about the F-150s is the built-in step. And if you're feeling unsafe, don't worry, just pull this built-in handle out and now you can get in and out with ease. On the rear window is the power sliding window, and above with the stoplight is another camera. Coming around to the rear, the Limiteds do have this nice looking Admiral blue and light slate interior. At the bottom, you have some decent storage space, along with another small area above that, and a speaker next to that. This truck does come with the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which sounds amazing. Then on the armrest and door handle area, there is this leather section in blue, and then this satin chrome as well. Next to that is a small storage space. Then at the top is all blue leather with the carbon fiber. As for the rear seats, these are super comfy. Not only are they in this nice Admiral blue like I mentioned and the light slate, but there's this diamond stitching pattern as well. And these rear seats also come heated, which is standard. All of the seats front and back have this limited badging, and pulling down the center area will be the cup holders for the rear. Also, lifting up the rear seats, you do have the flat load floor, and there's loads of room to store away your things. Now behind the driver and passenger seats, it's all leather and with mat pockets for additional storage. And on the rear console will be more cup holders, venting, rear heated seat buttons, a 12-volt outlet, USB ports, and a 120-volt outlet. Now coming to the front of the Limited, it's just like the rear with the same amount of storage at the bottom and another small area right above that, along with the speaker of course. Near the door handle area are the usual window, side mirror, lock and unlock, and driver memory seat buttons. And as for the front seats, these are comfy as well. And looks wise are the exact same as the rear, including the Limited badging like I was mentioning. But not only are these seats heated, but they're also ventilated, which is standard. And if you're not a fan of this interior color, this is the only color option that you can get, and I think you can't go wrong with the Admiral blue and light slate interior. Both of the front seats are power adjustable, and you also have this illuminated Limited door sill piece. Underneath, just the foot pedals and hood latch release. Above will be the electronic parking brake, power adjustable pedal buttons, lighting controls, dimmer, fuel cap release, side mirror lights, and tailgate buttons. The steering wheel is also power adjustable, and entering inside, the dashboard is a mixture of hard plastic and soft material. As you go ahead and start up the Limited, in the center will be this nice animation, and even when you turn the truck off, there's a nice animation as well. As for the gauge cluster, it's fully digital, which I think is a must-have, especially in 2023. Plus, it looks pretty nice and modern. In the middle will be the area where you can see different things about your truck. Each of these menus will have more things within them. The steering wheel is wrapped in blue leather, along with the Limited lettering and more of the carbon fiber. Unfortunately, the heated steering wheel was removed, and I'm assuming it's because of the chip shortage. On the left side of the steering wheel will be the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane keep, Bluetooth, and volume buttons. The other side will have the gauge cluster controls, radio seek, and phone buttons. Behind will be the high beam, indicator, and wiper controls. Now moving over to the center armrest area, it's all leather and has this nice F-150 Limited badge. Now this thing is cool because it can turn into a flat work surface. As you see, this area can be beneficial for anyone and is very convenient. Also, opening this up the other way, you will have some decent deep storage space with USB ports. On the center area will be the cup holders, which are illuminated since this does have the ambient lighting. Also a small area right next to that. Then you've got the unique gear shifter, and I like how it just goes fully down. Behind that will be more of the carbon fiber, and opening that up there will be more storage space along with a wireless charging pad that does come standard and USB ports. You've also got the drive modes and a trailer brake control. Next to that are the heating and cooling controls with the heated and vented seat buttons. Also are the media controls. Next to those is a 120 volt fuse and a 120 volt outlet. Beside the screen is the Pro trailer knob, and then you have this 12-inch touchscreen which is super clear and responsive. You have the main screen, then a small section to the right of it. On the main screen, under audio, you have the usual AM, FM, and Sirius XM. The phone section is right next to that if you do want to connect it. Then the navigation section, and if you're low on fuel, this will let you know of the nearby gas stations, which is pretty cool. Followed by the favorite section. So when you go into this, whatever you pick will replace the favorite section little tab at the bottom. Under apps, here you can access Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Under settings, it's similar things I went over and a few more things. Now under features, this will probably be your most used ones. There is the driver assistance, so here you can adjust the safety settings and turn things on and off. Also settings for the running boards. Under Pro Power Onboard, here you can see the watts, turn the power on and off, and have the generator mode. Under zone lighting, you can turn on specific areas or all of them at once. There's even a towing section, and under onboard scales, well, you essentially have a built-in scale, which is pretty cool. Under smart hitch, you can pick what kind of hitch you have and do a quick setup and even connection checklist. And finally is the power flow section. Now, like I was mentioning about the small section on the right, you can pick what you want here, which is pretty cool because you can have kind of a split screen touchscreen. Also, because it's been 75 years, you also have this graphic that pops up. Above the screen are more buttons. There is the Pro Power onboard button and the 360 camera system, which you can see all sorts of different angles on this truck, making it easy to navigate in tight spots with ease. There's also the parking assist button, hazards, and the traction control button. Up top is the mirror, interior lights, sunshade, and sunroof controls, as well as the rear power sliding window control. And like I was mentioning, this truck does come with the full panoramic sunroof, and as you see, it looks really good. Also, you get 2 speakers right above the driver and passenger sides. Here's what the key fob looks like. It's the same as the rest. Coming around to the passenger side, on the dash is more of that nice carbon fiber, and opening that up, you have some decent storage space. If that does get full, don't worry, you still have the main compartment, which has a good amount of room. And even along the sides, there is more storage space. Here's the window sticker for this 2023 Ford F-150 Limited. You can see the standard equipment on the truck, as well as any optional equipment. Then there's the MSRP, which is in Canadian dollars, and minus any dealer discounts and manufacturer discounts if they're being offered. Well, that does it for the review on this 2023 Ford F-150 Limited. Let me know what you think of this truck. Do you love it or do you hate it?